morning everyone, welcome back with me again. Okay, as usual, let's walk around. I'm here in Sanur at the moment and now is morning time, guys. It is around 9 o'clock in the morning, so let's see the situations around here. This is east part of Sanur, I can say. Maybe some of you know about this alley. At the back there is the Samarandana Hotel, I think, if not mistaken. Yeah, and we will go out from here. It will be in front of the mall, Icon Mall in Sanur. Okay, so just let's go and see around. And this is the main street, guys, which is Jalan Danau Tamblingan in Sanur. And as you can see, the road is still wet a little bit because we got some rain in the morning, guys. Not really long rain, and it's not really busy street at the moment. Maybe it's a bit too early, because I think the mall is not open yet. The mall here will start to open around 10 in the morning. It is the same time with other mall like Beach Walk Mall in Kuta. They will also start from 10, guys. And here, some of the restaurants, of course, they have opened already because some of them serving breakfast. Happy Monkeys, and also here the Owl. I think they are open as well. It's your favorite cafe or restaurant for your breakfast. And this is the progress of the footpath here, guys, in Sanur. Still a long work to do. Maybe it's not really convenient for you that like to walk around here at the moment. Still a lot of projects ongoing. And that is the rate for today. US dollar 16,250. Australian dollar is about 10,500. And that is the money changer, guys. I think that kind of money changer is always safe to change money. Proper building, it has camera, so you will not lose any money. Oh, thank you. I'm Krishna. Nice to meet you. Hello, sir. Krishna. Hello. Nice to meet you. How's holiday? Good?
Yes.
Where are you going? Having some breakfast maybe?
No, we had breakfast.
Ah, okay.
To the mall.
Ah, okay. But the mall will open at 10.
No, not this year.
Ah, not this one. Okay. Thank you very much for watching my video. And keep watching.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, have a good day. It is always nice to see the viewers around here, and I really appreciate for all of you that always watching my video. And by the way, I have a lot of questions about people that want to stay longer in Bali, or they want to spend their retirement times in Bali. They're looking for a house or let's say villas maybe to stay for a long term. To be honest, it's really hard to find a long-term place to stay in, especially in Sanur area. But I found one property developer which is a bit different compared to others. It's a bit unique, and the office is right here. Let's just jump to their office and ask you questions about that, guys. Maybe the information can help you. So let's just go and see.
Yeah, come in.
Morning.
Morning.
Hi.
Hello. Morning.
Good morning. Nice to meet you. I'm Krishna.
Hi, Krishna. I'm Gary.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, how can we help you today?
Actually, I want to ask you questions about property development. Can you help maybe? Because I have a lot of questions about this. So.
Okay, sure. Yeah, why don't we have a chat outside?
Okay, so here's the office.
Yeah, here's our office. So we
Hello,
have our
good
director
morning.
here, our project manager.
Hello.
Yeah, this is our humble office here in Sanur.
Okay, sorry for disturbing you.
It's all right.
Okay, so maybe can I borrow him for a while?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Good morning, Gary. Yeah,
Yes.
Your name Gary.
Yes, my name's Gary.
Okay, where are you from?
So I'm actually local. I'm Balinese.
Okay.
Born and raised here in Bali.
Oh,
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
So I thought you were from somewhere, Jakarta or something.
No. Well, I'm born and raised here in Bali. I'm Balinese, but yeah, I studied in Java for a bit. But yeah, then I'm back here during COVID time, and I've been here ever since.
I see.
Yeah.
So do you speak Balinese maybe, yeah? Oh no.
A little bit, a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to ask you questions because I have a lot of
Yeah.
people that ask they want to stay longer in Bali, especially in Sanur area. And I saw, I think one of your advertisement about villa project, I think here in Sanur, yeah?
Yeah, we do have a villa project right here in Sanur, just on north side of the Sanur Harbor.
Oh, I see, I
Yeah.
see. But before that, I want to ask about your company, which
Okay,
is
yeah.
Yuaran.
Yes.
So what makes your company different compared than others?
Okay, good question. Yeah, again, maybe to make sense of that, I'll introduce the company then. So our company, Yaran, as the logo suggests, basically it's a property development and investment company based in Perth, Western Australia. We're established in 1996, so we've been going strong for 29 years.
Oh,
So
that's
that is
long.
the parent company. So yeah, the parent company is Yaran Property Group. And to date, we've developed over 1,600 homes valued at more than 700 million Australian dollars. And 300 plus out of those 1,600 homes are developed specifically for persons with disability. Again, this is in Australia. And currently in our pipeline, we also have about 700 plus affordable homes scheduled to start construction within the next 12 months.
Oh, I see.
So basically, as you can see, most of our projects, I guess, all of our projects needs to have a social outcome. I guess that's what makes Yaran unique. And
see,
why
yeah.
all of our project needs to have that social outcome, social impact is because the mission of the company that our director set, and it's in the heart of our director, myself, and everyone who works at Yaran, which is to be a blessing to others through housing, which is affordable, fit for purpose, and environmentally conscious.
Oh, I
So we
see.
always aim to be a blessing to others in all our development, be it in Australia or be it in our company here in Bali, Indonesia.
I see.
Yeah, and also Krishna, I think worth mentioning that the reason why our director launched our project here in Bali, not just to be a blessing to the Australians who want to move to Bali, or I guess not just Australian, anyone from Western countries to want to move to Bali, but also because our mission statements said to be a blessing to others, not just Australian. We also want to be a blessing to the locals here,
Yeah.
the Balinese people, the beautiful Bali, the beautiful people of Bali.
Ah.
So, in the past, our directors, before we even launched the Yaran Bali Indonesia, have already have the heart to to bless the Balinese people. So we've done, I think, around 2010, about 2,000 cataract operation.
Oh, okay.
Sponsored by Yaran in North Bali in collaboration with the John Fawcett Foundation. I'm not sure if you're aware of that.
Oh, I
But
see.
basically, yeah, we've done that in the past, and now with Yaran Bali Indonesia, as we've launched our first project in Seminyak and here in Sanur, we have partnered with a charity called Bali Donate, run by another YouTuber,
I see.
Mari Wilkinson.
Musa, yeah?
Maza, yeah, Maza in
Maza,
Bali,
Maza,
yeah.
yeah.
So we've partnered with his charity Bali Donate. We've matched the donation that they receive to support building this 2 classroom for a school in Jimbaran.
Oh,
So
I
it's a
see,
school
see.
for underprivileged
Yeah, I
kids.
saw the video about
Yes.
they're building schools in Jimbaran.
Yes. We support them to build 2 classroom and also to provide clean drinking water for the children in that school as well. And yeah, our heart is basically to continue supporting all of these charities in Bali because again, our director, Faria Gorji, he have pledged that 100% of the profit generated from Yaran Bali, not a single cent will go back to Australia.
Oh,
But
okay.
all of the profit will be used to bless Bali through supporting
Oh.
various charities,
That
such as
is-
Maza's Bali Donate.
That is really good, actually.
Yeah, it's really in his heart, and that's why I think Yaran Bali Indonesia is not really not really to generate profit, but it's more of like his passion project to bless the people who who buy the villa and will live in the villa, but also to bless the communities here, the local Balinese
locals,
people,
yeah.
because we see outside of the touristy area in Bali,
Yeah.
there's a lot of needs.
Yeah, agree with that.
Yeah. You go to like Karangasem, you go to North Bali, like in Buleleng, you'll see the real Bali where
Yes.
there's a lot of needs for education,
Yeah.
healthcare, and so on. So
that is why I want to see your office. I want to come to your office because I found out it's something different compared to
Yeah.
the other.
yeah, we're not a typical property company, like develop luxury villas, trying to make a profit in the shortest amount of time possible. But our director basically established this Yaran Bali Indonesia because of his heart, which is to be a blessing to
See.
people. I mean, there's a limit on how affordable we can make a house in Australia. And Bali being only 3 hours away from Perth, especially, it positioned us in a great place to provide that affordable housing. So we've done that previously. So we have one project in Seminyak where we renovate a display apartment. It's catered more towards the older demographic, retirees want to stay in Bali. There's a studio apartment there in Seminyak. But what we're currently focusing on here in Sanur is we're building this two-story villa based on the demand from our database, basically.
Okay.
Because all our database generally they're 50 plus, like they're thinking of retiring somewhere else because in Australia, as you might have known and viewers might have known, cost of living are currently quite high. Cost of rent is also very high. So they want to live somewhere else where they could, with the retirement fund that they have, they could live a better life. And
Bali is the answer.
Bali is a good option, yeah.
So where is this located actually in Sanur?
So our project, as I've said earlier, is located actually north of the Sanur Harbor. So it's in a subset of Sanur called Padanggala.
Okay.
So it's currently previously it's kind of like still a vacant area, but the government recently rezoned, especially the part that is closer to the beach, rezoned that to tourism zone. So if you go there, you can see like a lot investment are coming in. Like there's a lot more villas, a lot more restaurant, cafes are being developed over there.
So that is a tourism zone, yeah?
It's a tourism zone, yeah.
And I think it's very close to mall as well, and also very close from here.
Yes. So basically, from the location of our villa in Sanur, the Sanur Breeze Villa, basically you can access the beach through this vacant block of land, Taman Layang-Layang, if you've heard of it. That's where they fly the kites.
I've been there.
Yeah, so Sanur have kite festival in Mertasari, but they also have it in Padanggala.
Yeah.
So our villa is right across from that.
It's walking distance to
It's
the beach,
walking distance, yeah. So from the villa to walk to the beach is less than 5 minutes or 400 meters.
That's good.
And it's very convenient. And from that point, in Sanur we have this 7-kilometer long
footpath,
beachside pedestrian footpath and cycleway. So essentially, if you have a push bike, you can even ride your push bike to get to the beach. That's the Padanggala beach, and from that point, you can cycle up and down the footpath
to the harbor.
Exactly, to the
mall.
harbor, to the mall, to the Icon Mall right here. I think it only take you less than 50 minutes by cycling.
Oh, that's good. You don't need to have a car.
No, you don't need a car. You don't need a scooter. You don't have to go back to the busy bypass. Just go up and down that footpath with your push bike. Yeah.
Oh, that is very good location.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Actually, I was curious about the design of the villa. So maybe you can show a little bit about the design of the villa.
Yeah, I think I can describe the villa, but later on I can also share the images of the villa, so you can maybe show it on screen.
Sure.
Yeah, so basically the design of the villa, it's a 2-story, 2-bed and 2-bath villa, and basically it's built like a mirror of one another. So I guess for context, previously we've launched Sanur Breeze Villa 1, which already sold out, and we've just secured the next block of land for Sanur Breeze Villa 2, where we're building another 2 sets of villa.
Oh, I see.
So there will be 2 villas. Sorry, not 2 set. There will be Villa A and Villa B. They're basically a mirror of one another. So at the front side, we have a pretty sizable courtyard where we have a plunge pool. You have an area where you could do barbecue there, or like a courtyard, you can park your push bike, park your scooter if you have that. So it's a pretty sizable courtyard, and you walk into the villa. You have a living, dining, and kitchen area on the ground floor. And again, it's a full-size kitchen, so plenty of storage space. You even have a pull-out pantry. There are space for a full-size fridge. There will be a built-in cooktop, there'll be a range hood, dishwasher, microwave, the regular amenities. And I guess what also worth pointing out here is that for all taps in this villa, be it in the kitchen, the bathroom, also including the shower, all of that will pass through a reverse osmosis filter. So all of the water from those taps and shower are safe and drinkable.
Oh, that's
So
good.
yeah, we receive a lot of feedback that, from our clients that
I
say
never
that,
heard about this actually.
yeah, a lot of villas don't include this.
Yeah.
This is something that you'll see maybe only in a 5-star resort,
Ah,
but that's
okay.
something that a lot of our client wanted us to have in our development. So
Yeah.
we've done that with our project in Seminyak, and we're keeping that for our project here in Sanur,
Oh,
just to give extra peace of mind to the buyer.
I think
Yeah.
that's really good actually.
Yeah, yeah.
So how
yeah.
about? I mean, you are still building it right now, right? I mean,
So yeah, basically Sanur Breeze Villa 1 is sold out, and the construction is currently underway.
oh, I see.
Yeah.
So, how I mean people know about let's say the quality of the building, something like that.
So
Because
basic,
it will be a lot of concern, maybe
Yeah.
people, because of course when they, let's say, buy something, they cannot watch like how I
Right,
mean
I see.
developer can
Yeah,
make
yeah,
it
yeah.
and what is the material and how you control or addressing that.
yes. So yeah, indeed, construction quality in Bali is really a concern.
Yeah.
So we're addressing that by placing ourselves as the quality control or the project manager for the whole construction.
Oh, I see.
So basically, a lot of most of the development here in Bali, oftentimes the developer and builder is the same entity. So here it's a separate entity. So Yaran is the developer, and we nominate another builder who's also a reputable builder that I can share with you his portfolio. He's previously developed this mansion in Bandung, West Java, 900 square meters, private
I see,
home.
I
It's a
see.
lakeside property. He's also developed this villa cluster in Canggu, high-end restaurant in Jimbaran, and of course he also developed or renovate, I should say, our studio apartment in Seminyak. But on top of that, the promise that Yaran gave to anyone is we will focus on the quality control of the development of all our villas, regardless of the quality that our builder can deliver. But basically, we're still focused on the quality control on 4 key areas, be it the structural, the waterproofing, the plumbing, and also the electrical. Those are the 4 key areas that is often overlooked here in Bali.
Oh, I
So we will make sure the structure is properly designed and also built to that design.
Oh, I see.
And we'll make sure that design is conducted by a qualified structural engineer. Also, I mentioned waterproofing, so we ensure
Yeah.
proper waterproofing on all key areas.
That is
make sure
actually
there's no
very
rising.
important.
Yes, exactly. You've seen it in a lot of houses in Bali. There's a lot of rising damp,
Yeah.
moisture issue on your wall because
Yes.
improper waterproofing. So we'll make sure that proper waterproofing is taken care of. Also, plumbing and electrical.
Yeah.
That's very important because it's very easy to get quality material, that comply to international standard, but the workmanship a lot of time is shabby.
Yeah.
So we'll ensure that our builder will install all the quality materials up to international standard with quality workmanship as well.
I see.
And as an extra peace of mind, we've also asked our builder to include in their pricing, basically they need to take construction insurance. So at least during the construction process, the building is properly insured against any risk,
Oh,
like
I see.
flooding or fire and any major
That's
risk.
good, yeah.
Yeah, and basically on top of that, we will hire an independent building inspector as well. So it's
okay.
not just our word or our builder's promise, but we will hire an independent building inspector that
Yeah,
will
to
make
check,
sure
yeah,
that
make sure.
that the builder is doing everything as per design, and we're checking the quality on top of that as well.
That's actually sounds
Yeah.
really interesting.
Yeah.
And maybe the most important things. How about the price?
Okay, so the price of the villa is actually very affordable because, again, the reason why we're here is to provide that affordable homes, especially for retirees, for expat from Australia thinking of retiring here in Bali. So I guess before I touch on the price, I should mention how we are selling this villa.
Okay.
Because the pricing then will make sense.
Okay, sure.
Basically, we are selling the villa as a house and land package.
Okay.
So it's something that is unique to Bali, but it's quite common in Australia.
Okay.
So house and land package basically means that there's a land component and there's a building component. So, for our Sanur Breeze Villa 2 that's currently available, we are selling it with this house and land package. So the land component, all prices are in Indonesian rupiah. So and I don't know, maybe you can show the price in AUD
okay.
on screen.
Okay.
So basically, for the land itself is 360 million Indonesian rupiah, and that's for an initial term of lease for about 25 years.
Okay.
And then for the building component, the building contract, excluding the loose furniture, that is about 2.24 billion rupiah. So the total came about to 2.6 billion
6
rupiah.
billion
Yeah.
rupiah.
So that's the total for that initial for the land for the initial term of 25 years, and also the building construction, excluding the loose furniture. But what's unique to our offering is that we've managed to set the price for the extension.
Oh yeah.
And if you know the market of Bali, you've been around. You
I was
spoke
going
like
to
a few,
ask that actually.
you-
What happened after 25 years?
yeah, exactly. If you speak to a lot of like people here in the industry, they'll know that securing the price for the extension is not easy and it's quite hard to find.
Yes,
But we've managed to do that. So essentially, we've secured the extension term for a further 10 years. So 10 years after that initial 25 years, and we've set the price at 200 million Indonesian rupiah, or about, I guess in AUD, assuming it's 10,000 rupiah per AUD, so it's easy calculation, it's about 20,000 AUD.
20,000, yeah.
But what's important here is that 20,000 Australian dollars is only payable at the end of the initial term when we want to extend.
I see.
So if you want to extend that for the 10 years, you only have to pay that in 25 years' time.
So maybe the
meaning-
value of money is,
Exactly, yeah. So in 25 years' time, $20,000 would
That
not
is
feel
very
like
smart, actually.
20,000 in today's money. Maybe
yeah,
feel
yeah.
like, I don't know, $2,000. Yeah,
Ah,
200,
I
it's going to be
see.
a nominal amount.
Ah, okay.
So the buyers can think, essentially, they have secured a total of 35 years, basically.
Oh, I
if
see.
they,
Yeah, that's good.
acquire a villa, yeah.
That's good offer actually. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Oh, and also I guess worth mentioning that, well, if anyone viewing is interested, they could secure one with just 5 million rupiah, and that way will allow us to reserve the villa for them, and we'll take it off the market. Yeah, 5 million rupiah, just 500 AUD, will allow us to produce the the necessary contract document.
Even though people at the end they will not buy or
Oh yeah, we'll give them a period of time.
Ah.
Yeah, well, typically it's 21 days, but we're willing to work with their circumstances.
Ah, I
For example,
see.
we do have a buyer that they're really keen on getting one of our villa, but they just need a little bit of time to get the
Ah,
financing in order.
Ah, I
So yeah, we're willing to work with their timing. So they put that 500 AUD to reserve, but then we work with their timing. I think it ended up being about just slightly over a month
I see.
of reserving, and then once they have the finances, then yeah, they proceed with the purchase of the villa.
I see that's
yeah.
really good. Okay, so let's say if people buy and decide to move somewhere else, maybe
Yeah.
they just want to visit Bali for a period of time. So what they will do with the villa? Can they rent it out to people?
Yes, of course. They can rent out the villa, and we've actually received data from a reputable, I guess, property management company who manages villa around the area. And yeah, we have provided 3 different with their with them checking that, of course. We've provided 3 different scenarios of how people could rent out the villa. I mean, like the rental outlook. So, based on our numbers, we think that the buyers could then rent out their villa for short stay, the whole villa that is, for between 150 to 200 Australian dollars per night.
Oh,
So between
that's-
1.5 to 2 million
2 million.
Indonesian rupiah per night. And we've also factored in 30% vacancy for the villa throughout the year, and we've also factored in electricity costs, maintenance, water rates, and all of that things, management fees, booking fees, including the rent tax. And we've come up to a number for the net annual rental return to be about 19,000 to 27,000 Australian dollars in a year. So,
I see.
or it's a net rent return of, I think it's between 8 to 11%.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so that's the rental outlook of this villa, which is pretty good. And I don't think you can find this number in Australia. Yeah, I mean, like in Bali, there are other developers or in other areas that,
Yeah.
promises very fantastic number, like beyond 20%, like
Ah, I see.
18%. But to that, I say, well, we're not trying to provide some bombastic, fantastic number. We provide what's actually the reality. That's why we talk with a local property management company in the area who knows the rental market in the area. That's how we come across this number. So that 8 to 11% is a very conservative number that we've discussed with a property manager. And we've actually compared it to a villa that they themselves manage not far from our location, but arguably an older villa in an inferior location. And it's still, our estimate is basically it's a conservative estimate. So they're pretty confident that our buyer can get that 11% net rental returns per year.
That's really good, yeah.
Yeah,
So people have choice. Either they want to rent it out or they want to stay for themselves.
Yep. And and I think you mentioned a pretty interesting point there. They have that option. And I guess our first two buyer for Sanur Bali's Villa 1, essentially they buy this villa because of that option. They have that flexibility of choosing.
Okay.
Because maybe they've purchased the villa now, and then in 10 years, because of that 11% net rental returns per year that they can expect, essentially in 10 years' time, their villa will have been fully paid out.
Yeah.
Just on the rental returns. Exactly, yeah. So the villa costs will be paid out from the rental returns. And don't forget, because we have that 10 years extension, so after 10 years' time, you can top up the terms of the leasehold. And if you know about the leasehold property market here in Bali, the standard lease term is for 25 years.
Yes.
So essentially, after 10 years, because of that extension, you have a full-term leasehold property waiting for you in Sanur. So judging from the capital growth of villa value in Sanur for the past decade, I think, based on different sources we got from online, it ranges about 5%. So with that, in 10 years' time, the value of the villa would have been doubled.
Yeah,
and again, you have a full-term leasehold property. So the options for the buyer after 10 years would be they could sell the villa at that point, having trebled their money, because they've got 100% from the rental returns and 200 from the capital growth.
Yeah.
And they could also decide to, like you said, live in their villa fully paid out, so they don't have to worry about paying off any loan or anything, because they can just enjoy their golden era, after they retire and just relax in Bali, fully paid out. Or lastly, they could also live somewhere else. They would like to travel around Indonesia because we have a lot of other beautiful tourist destinations.
Lombok or somewhere else.
Exactly, yeah. They could still earn money from this villa, and they could use that to enjoy their holiday, to fund their holiday, and they could still live in that villa maybe for a few weeks.
They can easily lock it and
exactly. Yeah.
That is interesting, actually.
Yeah. So I think it's a really good opportunity for, I guess, not just expat, even locals who have access to the funds, and who are thinking of parking their money somewhere and getting a very good investment.
That's true, actually. Yeah. And you can pay also monthly, to their bank or something,
Yeah, if it's not possible to take a loan on this property, because again, it's a leasehold property.
Yes.
I don't think there's any bank that would give a loan. But what the buyer could do, I don't know, again, it depends on the situation of the buyer. They could get an equity release, which is basically they're mortgaging a house that they already own or are fully paid out. Or even if they have like a difference between the current value of their property and the balance that they have remaining to pay off their mortgage. So that's called an equity release. So they could access that as well if they want, because this 2.6 billion rupiah, which is way less than 260,000 Australian dollars, because I'm assuming 10,000 rupiah per AUD, but today's rate is actually closer to 11,000 rupiah per AUD.
10,000 something, 10,500, I think.
Yeah, I think it's more than that.
I just saw it in front there.
So it's actually less than 250,000, and that amount, I think a lot of, if the buyers from Australia, they would have that amount in their, they could get the equity release from their property in Australia.
I see. Okay, Gary, thank you very much for your
Thank you, Krishna,
information.
for visiting.
Yeah, I
yeah.
think your information will be really helpful for people, for my viewers, because yeah, some of them they're maybe
Yeah.
planning to retire in Bali or they're asking for a long-term stay in Bali.
Yeah.
So yeah, once again, thank you very much.
Thank you,
And
Krishna.
suksama.
Suksma Mawali.
Okay. It was interesting explanation actually by Gary from Yaran. And if you want to contact them or know more about them, you can click the link below. I provide the link at my video description. Okay, so I think that's all for this time video, guys. I don't want to keep you too long. See you again at the next one. Thank you very much and bye now.